Double your life savings real fast. I mean, AI is probably going to trade against you too. But you're right about this. This is interesting. So what should we gather from this then? If for anyone watching, what would be the greatest point you hit them with?
Keep telling you, this is one of the reasons why I started shifting more towards cryptocurrencies and eventually Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Was that we have too much central authorities that controls our livelihood.
Mr. Flappy Neck is selling Apple stock.
Flappy Neck. Come on, man. The man
Okay.
is old. Give him the credit.
Yes, and what happens when you're old?
Flappy Neck.
Your neck becomes flappy. Anyway.
I'm going to tell that to you when you get old.
Hey, listen, man. They say black don't crack. So keep waiting.
What's Mr. Flappy Neck?
My neck will never get flappy like Warren Buffett's neck.
Buffet.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. Mr. Buffett, we're just kidding with you, man. We know you got all the money and everything like that. What we want is for you to invest in our ventures. Invest in our YouTube channel, invest in some other ideas that we have coming up so that we can be like you. Isn't this what it's all about? Making money so that you can help others instead of selling all of your Apple stock so that you're dumping on people and then buying it back low again. Why do you have to announce that you are selling your Apple stock? We don't care.
It didn't announce, actually. Somebody found out.
How someone always finds out, dude. Someone always finds out. He says there's been a time when he has made a move that someone... we found out when he bought Apple stocks, did we not?
Man, did you say the stocks pump after he bought Apple stocks?
Because that's what he does.
In 2000, was it 2008 or something?
Listen, if you're really a true, strong investor, right? Tell us that you'll be buying Apple stock next week.
Next quarter.
Yes. Then let us buy before you buy.
Give me enough time to buy the dip.
How do you buy it without moving the price? Then make announcement the next week that you have bought the stock.
Damn, imagine if someone knew about this and then they shorted Apple.
I'm sure. I mean, they knew about it. Somebody knows about it.
Someone's about to make a lot of money on Monday morning.
Look, check this out, right? So he sold, right?
Yeah.
I believe that we're going to see an article from one of these hedge fund type guys. You know, it could be Andrew Left or one of those, you know, raggedy, what they call, is it private equity or some shit like that? Hedge fund guys, okay, who took a short position on Apple coincidentally, according to their research, is what, you know, I mean, that's probably what, dude, these guys are all playing the same game. But anyway, let's take a look. So Mr. Warren Buffett sells 50% of his Apple stocks.
That's a lot.
In Q2, Berkshire Hathaway held only, what, 400 million shares? Down from 789 million shares in Q1. Double O.
John,
talk to us about this thing, man.
So, I like to talk history.
Yeah.
This same fellow, this same gentleman, did not believe in Apple for the longest.
No, he didn't believe in Tesla either, or many other great innovations that came
Even
before.
Microsoft, he did not jump into Microsoft early.
Yeah.
So he said, it's not his industry. That's not what it does. It's one of the wisest investors. That's what most investors believe, because all it does is it buys value investments, companies that are already doing well, and just sustains them or scale them. It's not taking every risk at something super innovative, like maybe AI or, you know, technology.
Low risk,
but it makes good money.
Hey.
But it's gotten so good at it that it can actually rescue the country.
Okay.
Did you know that Warren Buffett rescued America during 2008 financial crash?
At what cost? Because these people don't do anything for free.
You pack your money in U.S. treasuries. The U.S. government pays you back. So the inflation eats at your money, but not as fast as everybody else.
Right.
So his investment in companies like Apple should actually give him more return. But when a man like this exits Apple, it knows something that you don't know. Remember, before the oil pumps, I invested in an oil company recently. Before the most recent pump of that oil company, Exxon, one of those big oil companies.
Yes.
Notice that the immediate moment it started buying oil started pumping up,
yes,
prices started going up. It was never invested in it. So a man can shift markets. Just like Jerome Powell can destroy your investment portfolio in one speech,
Yes.
Warren Buffett can do the same thing. In the fiat world, that could happen.
Yes. But can you profit off his movements after he has made those moves?
Insider trading, if you're able to get in, Monday morning is going to be crazy. Right now, I can tell you those options, those puts are going to be super expensive.
Well, on Friday, didn't the just yesterday, didn't the market
Market
pull
was
back
crashing.
even after
Almost,
Powell said
almost,
they
almost
were
two,
staying same?
yeah, almost $2 trillion wiped out.
Jeez.
But the price of Apple was going up the entire time. Apple was the only technology stock that was going up. It was up, I think, 2%.
Yeah.
Somebody knew something. Somebody was pumping the price for the exit so they could exit before the crash. Because why is it now being released over the weekend?
That would be securities fraud, no?
They never get caught. They only get slapped on the wrist.
Well, here's an interesting situation because I think Andrew Left has not paid his taxes then. Okay. He has not given Gary Gensler his cut. Because do you know that the SEC is trying to push charges to Andrew Left for market manipulation, for securities fraud, for doing the exact same thing that it seems to me Warren Buffett is doing?
I know, but Warren Buffett is saying is doing it because of taxes. Why would you sell 50% of Apple because of taxes?
Well, they moved the market up before selling it.
Mm-hmm.
So they moved the market up to make money in the opposite direction. That is the part where, right, the securities fraud comes in. The announcing of these things, because what he's doing is no different from what Andrew Left is doing on Twitter.
So, ask yourself a question.
Yeah.
Is Warren Buffett selling Apple stocks for taxes? Or
Mm.
is it about to make a big move?
Hey, incredible stuff. You have this image here. I'd
Mm-hmm.
like to share this and just give us a bit more insight on what we see here.
So, what you see here is the cash. Cash, I repeat, cash.
Mm-hmm.
Does FDIC secure your money in the bank? How much do they secure?
Up 250,000.
And not all banks
Yeah, not all
support.
banks are security there.
All right. So why do you think this old man, this gentleman, is storing $277 billion?
Mm. It is money that can be covered.
It's not under his basement.
Yeah, it can be insured under FDIC if something goes wrong.
Not 200. The FDIC is not securing $277 billion. It's
Oh,
not putting it in some bank.
that's 277 billion. I thought I was looking at 250,000. I was thinking of 250,000 in my head. Okay, 277 billion. Why is he doing this?
This money is packed in the US Treasury, man. This man controls half of the. this,
Because to me, it just sounds to me like it is stamped and very clear that we're clearly in a recession, rolling deep further into a recession.
boom, you're right. Because if you look at that diagram, 2000.com
Yeah.
crash.
Mm,
Great Recession 2008. Real estate
he was in the treasury.
crash.
Yeah.
COVID pandemic crash.
Yeah. He moved his money to the treasuries.
2024.
Damn.
Don't you think was about to happen
A
again?
whole lot more.
It's about to even crash now. So it's
Mm.
taking this money out.
So should we enter short positions?
It might be too late by Monday. We should have done that.
No, I mean, but these things, we can catch the train on the way down.
They still never try to catch a falling knife. You know what will happen? Jerome Powell will have an emergency meeting and now say we are cutting interest rate.
Nah, they cannot move it that fast. Just in same day trade activity, brother. Just move your life savings. Double your life savings real fast. I mean, AI is probably going to trade against you too. But you're right about this. This is interesting. So what should we gather from this then? If for anyone watching, what would be the greatest point you hit them with?